Hi, my name is Jessica and this is Kingston Animal Rescue TV. And we're here today with Allison, co-founder, and we've got the most beautiful girls.
Yes.
These girls have been in the rescue the longest, and we have Lexi and Lucy. And do you want to tell us a bit about them? They're the most special. I just think they're just beautiful.
They're wonderful bunnies. So they're sisters, and they came to us back in August of 2010. So they've been in the rescue for over 2 years. They were personally my two first foster bunnies ever in my whole life. So they hold a very special place in my heart. And we think they're lion head, maybe Angora cross. We're not really sure. Definitely lion head. That's why they have these amazing funky manes.
Yeah, and it's so soft too.
So soft, and I just think Lucy's is the best because she's got like 1980s like mall bang hair. She's definitely a rock star. So they're really sweet girls. They love cuddling. They love sitting on people's laps. When I go down and feed them in the morning and stuff, I just usually sit down on the floor, and Lucy always hops over and gets on my lap for cuddles. So they're very outgoing, very sweet, very affectionate, and they really enjoy each other's company. So they're very closely bonded because they've been together since birth.
Oh yeah.
So their whole lives. So they rely on each other a lot, and I usually find them spooning in the evenings after they've had their evening salad. They usually flop out and cuddle together.
Oh geez.
So even though
so
they
much fur, right? They're so big and
yeah, they are a little fluffy, and they are definitely big girls. So they're not the biggest rabbits that are out there, but they're definitely on the big side. So they're like 7-8 pound rabbits, so closer to the size of a cat. Whereas most rabbits are a little bit smaller than a cat. So yeah, they're sweet girls though. And Lexi, part of the reason probably they haven't been adopted yet is that Lexi is a special needs girl. Almost a year ago, we noticed that there were some changes in Lexi's eye.
And any changes in a bunny's eye is kind of... It's not normal for your eye to change color.
No, it would be like a human. If you saw changes in your eye, you would definitely want to get it checked out. So she went off to the vet. And it was determined that she actually has glaucoma, so that is usually an issue of the eye. Either the eye is producing too much eye fluid, for lack of a better description, or it's not draining properly. So the pressure builds up in the eye. So her left eye was actually even a little bit bulged, and the blue coloring was just from that pressure.
I think it's on this side, right?
Yeah, so I think it's quite beautiful. It just makes her unique.
Yeah.
So obviously she has to be on medication to control that. So she's on a daily eye drop, and she also gets some lubricating eye gel every evening.
Yeah.
And then she's on a second eye drop every other day. And much of her eye has gone back to normal. There's still a little bit of blue tinge. But the really nice thing is that the vet has told us it hasn't affected her vision at all.
Oh, okay.
So she might have a little bit of haze at the top, but she still has perfect vision in that eye.
She's not going to be bumping into things.
Exactly, which
like
is
that.
really great that we caught it in time. And the really nice thing about Lexi is that she's really great for her medication. So it might sound sort of overwhelming to think of having to give a bunny eye drops every day, because how the heck do you do that? And is it a big struggle where you have to wrap them up in a blanket or something?
Yeah.
But I'm actually able to say to Lexi, so we have a routine in the morning. I come and I feed both of their pellets, and then I just have to say to Lexi, "Okay, Lex," and she gets in her litter box and she kind of hunkers down and she waits for me to do the drop. So I just pull her eyelid back and drop it in and hold it for a few seconds to make sure it's absorbed, and that's it. And she does the same thing with her eye gel in the evening. So she's really good about it. And even when she had to be on some pain medication at the beginning, just while we were balancing things out, she would actually drink it right out of the syringe. So I didn't have to pick it up, I didn't have to force it in her mouth. She just went ahead and took it. So she, even though she's special needs, she's actually really well-mannered about it, and it's really easy to administer her medication, so it doesn't feel difficult that she has these challenges.
And we usually like to give her a treat after. I'm sure that helps. She's always looking forward to all the good stuff that she gets. And
and she knows, I mean, the nice thing too is that she's really great about it, but it also hasn't made her fearful of people.
Yeah.
Sometimes with special needs animals, when you have to medicate them every day,
it can be traumatizing.
Yeah,
it
builds a little anxiety in them, and they start to get worried about interactions with people. But she's not like that. She still runs up to me and looks for affection, and so she obviously is not seeing it as a negative experience. So I mean, I truly think that animals know when we're trying to help them.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that she knows I'm not here to harm her, and that I'm doing something that's making her feel better and that's going to help her, so she cooperates, which is really nice.
Well, thank you so much for sharing their story. I mean, they've definitely been around for a while, and they've been on our front page for a while too. But
for sure.
You know, they're safe with us, and if they get their forever home, that's great. But we're happy that they're safe with us as well, and they get the attention that they need.
Absolutely. But I do believe that there's a forever home out there for every animal. So there's somebody out there who's willing to commit to the special needs that Lexi has, and can sort of not see that as a hindrance, but an opportunity to help them and provide them with a great home.
Exactly. Oh, wonderful. Well, thanks again, and we hope they get a home soon. And if you're interested in adopting, we can answer any questions you might have. Like I said, it can seem crazy, but it's really not that hard to do, and it's a problem that we've sorted out all the answers for so far, and they're pretty much ready to go now.
They are, yeah.
So if you're interested, you can go to our website, www.kingstonanimalrescue.com, and check them out and fire off an email and ask your questions, because we'd be happy to talk about it.
Yep.
And until next week.